KHKT News Today. With rising tensions between the United States and North Korea, state authorities are urging Hawaii residents to prepare for a possible nuclear attack. State officials have advised residents to follow certain procedures, and have warned that they may only have 20 minutes, max, to find shelter. Gene Ward, a state representative, has clarified that he does not want to be an alarmist, yet he still wants people to acknowledge the reality of this situation. North Korea has repeatedly tested missiles, despite massive backlash from the UN and USA, and according to analysts they may even have an H-bomb. A presentation created by the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency explains the threat being posed by nuclear weapons, and unfortunately, North Korea possesses weapons that are 6 times more powerful than the ones which we dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. The agency warns that a nuclear missile couldn't be intercepted with absolute certainty, and that nearly 15,000 Hawaiians could be killed, with 60% of survivors being exposed to radiation. Although this may sound like something that's far off and unlikely to happen, state officials are still concerned. Due to Hawaii's close proximity to North Korea, residents would not be able to successfully evacuate once notified of a launch. Instead, the documents add that Hawaiians should prepare a shelter for themselves and await further instructions from a warning statement which will be broadcast via radio and TV. The Independent reports. Hawaii residents have been told to prepare for a nuclear attack in light of increasing tensions with North Korea. State authorities have advised residents to prepare for an attack as they would if a tsunami or hurricane were about to hit the chain of islands. Gene Ward, a state representative, said that he did not want to be an alarmist but wanted people to be prepared. But as a local paper reported, a closed-door, secret meeting of state officials to look at possible effects of a nuclear attack may have scared the public more than preparing them. Mr. Ward said younger Hawaiians were likely worried because talk of fallout shelters and drills are not issues they grew up with. It's probably more surreal to younger generations, he said. Thankfully, a local newspaper obtained a copy of the document circulating at the closed-door meeting and was able to tweet it out. It includes various plans and strategies on how to deal with a North Korean missile launch, and details the possible devastation that could ensue. At the moment, Hawaii does not have any public fallout shelters, which is leaving residents to grope in the dark in search for safety. Many folks in the newer generation haven't even had to undergo nuclear drills in school, something which adults who grew up during the Cold War era will keenly remember. If Kim Jong-un does decide to launch an ICBM at Hawaii, U.S. officials have made it abundantly clear that this will be an act of war. Both President Trump and Secretary of Defense Mattis are on the same page when it comes to North Korea, and while they would prefer more diplomatic solutions, they may have to resort to more violent means.